The details are all about making the surface, various parts, more interesting. So we can certainly start here with our V tool and just separate the petals. So line down, heading to that center point here. So I'm going to go round like this. Where my elbow is going to get in the way of the camera, or I can turn the piece around. Let's see what happens. And then nicking these off. Let's just break them off, but make sure they're clean. Actually, most of them come off nicely. The ones with the grain need nicking off, these long ones. Now we could do something with these petals. We could try and hollow them a little bit, like so. Just very light cut, just so that the surface isn't so flat. So try and make the same cut each time. Other things we could do, we could probably try and get one of these to go under the next one, but for this exercise let's just make them a little bit more interesting with a bit of hollow here, and that'll add a little shadow, a little sort of more interesting surface. So I've come around here, very light cuts with a slice, so it seems to deal with the grain. Okay, so now again back to the V tool, we can do something to these leaves. We can put some veins in. Now instead of just going straight like this, like, you know, straight across, it's probably more interesting just to continue that sort of curve. So we start here, come out like that, just a little to nothing. And on this side, I'm doing these by eye, but you could draw them in first. So starting here, just coming out, dropping the handle, and then over this side, perhaps a little deeper on that one. So they're not the same, and that's all right, leaves aren't the same. So that's very good, like that. Now let's see if we can do something to this here. I can make some stab cuts with my V tool, my skew chisel, as if they were like grass. So a cut like that, and a cut like that, remembering not to wobble it. Perhaps another one over here, and a cut here, perhaps a cut like that. Fairly random in terms of length, perhaps just one there to fill in. And then we're left with this little centre of the flower, and this is where our punch can come in. And what I would do is I would just literally start punching this. So this is the punch we made from a nail, and it's perfect for just stippling this surface here. Come right to the edge. You could use a V tool on this and make a cross hatch, but this is quite fun. So not being too uniform. Sometimes we are quite uniform with punches, but sometimes it's better just to be fairly random. Oh look, see that one came off the edge, that was a mistake. So when you put the punch in right to the edge like that, then I'm breaking the grain off because this is now a wedge. So let me just repair that. We'll use my flat tool like this just to skim that edge off. That won't be noticed. Yep, so don't you do that. Don't put the points too near this edge like that and knock it in. This way is all right, this is end grain. So I might put another couple down here, fill in between, since I've got it in my hand. And then because this is a little bit empty in the background, it might be nice just to pretend there's a bit of sky here and a couple of birds. So we'll make this stab cut with the corner for one wing, and then a stab cut with the other. Not the same length, different lengths. So over here I'll put one like this, and perhaps a smaller bird, oh I don't know, sort of there, like that. Yep, and with that I'm going to call this carving finished. The final thing we have to do is the frame around the edge here.